Well, it's live, and I'm here at the shop by myself. Don't know if I'll have anybody come by, see me or not. I'm not going to be here long. Thought if anybody popped in, I'd show you some of the things I had, some of the new stuff I've got. But if not, I just sit here and talk to myself a minute. I've been known to do that too. Maybe I ought to just grab something and start cutting on the new project. Hello, Sherry. Hello, Bernice. How are you girls? Anything you want to see in the shop? I need to sell something. Surely somebody's wants some fabric. Well, which way do I need it? There. Is that better? Is that light better? Let me scoot this out of the way. We'll go that way. How about that? Oh, I do lives every once in a while. That's better, isn't it? A little bit better. Hello, Lisa Awkward Quilter. You going to work for a little bit? I know, I'm cold too. I had on a shirt, a flannel shirt over this shirt, and I went home, and then I missed a customer up here, so I come back up here, but I jumped in the truck, and so I didn't grab my jacket I had on. Hello, Daisy Mae. And how is Daisy Mae? Bernice, you want me to show you what's in that book that you're getting, or do you want to wait and let it be a surprise? Because I finally got it in the mail today. I think I'm fixing to sneeze. Bless me. I sneezed. Hey, Cheryl. I think I'm going to go there and put the tea kettle on. You know, I got a new tea kettle. Well, it's not new, but my friend Margaret brought it to me. Let me show you my tea kettle. It's the coolest little thing. Well, I tell you what, I'll take you over here with me, and we'll put some water on the bowl, and I'll have a cup of hot chocolate. Let me put y'all right here. Margaret had this tea kettle that she wasn't using anymore, and she said she brought it out here for us to use out here at the shop. Isn't that the cutest thing? Hello, Karen. You can show it. I've seen a preview, but don't remember everything. All right, let me put just a little bit more water in here. I don't want too much. Put it right there. Put my tea kettle right there and turn this is electric stove up here. It'll go to whistling in a minute. And then I'll make my hot chocolate with marshmallows. Let me go over here. This is that new, can you see it? That's that new fabric. Isn't that pretty? Way up there on my shelves. And let's see, I hadn't even got this put on the website yet. I just brought a box up here a minute ago. Let me show you this. It's purple coneflowers. Still got the plastic on it, but isn't that pretty? Let's just go ahead and tear the plastic off. I want to do one of the patterns with the Walk on the Prairie fabrics in the new year. You have and you know, I'm up here right now, and I'm almost bored, and it's almost making me want to start another project. But look at that. I'm going to trip over my shoelace. Isn't that pretty? And I'm not even a purple person, but the purple coneflowers was pretty, I thought. Hey, Deb. And you guys know what? I had company this morning. Nancy came up to see me this morning. Is the light showing? There it is. And that goes with that one. And look at this pretty one. It's kind of a off-white with the cone flowers. The blue, that blue is pretty. And this one. Can you see that? Can you see that? Aren't them pretty? Let me go. I'm going to grab those, some of those pre-cuts from that blue one because you need to see them. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those blue ones is sunshine and blue skies. And they're pretty. See if I can get them to show. They're not going to, but it's yellows and greens and blues. They're pretty. Hey, Kathy Waits. I know. This one, are you talking about this one, Karen? This one is pretty. Look at that. And I'm not see if I'm showing it or not. I like that one. And it goes with these other two right here. And I got some more too. Let me show you these other three. I got them at a discount, but I thought they was really pretty. They're from an older fabric line, but look at them three. So I think I'm going to sell some of these for maybe $7 a yard on these. But they're kind of got the gold in them. That one's got the gold. I'm losing them. I'm holding that with my hand. Look at these other two. I only got 3 of them, and they come out a couple years ago. They're not new, but they were marked down and so pretty that I just had to get some of them. See the little. They got the little bit of gold in them. And look at this one. Now, is that not pretty? Well, I think it is. You guys might not think it's as pretty as I do. It's gorgeous, though, ain't it? What I think I'm going to do, since this is the cheap fabric because I got it on sale, I kind of want to make a double Irish chain. Let me show you. Let me get my pattern of the Irish chain that I made before. Hold on. I'll be right back. I'll trip going down these steps. It's been well, hang on a second. My phone's ringing. Hello? Well, I wasn't. I'm doing live stream. We're talking to people. So I'm doing a live stream showing some fabric. Hey, it's Terry. Say hi to the girls. They're listening to you. I told him I'd be right back. I guess he's calling to check on me. Oh, I'm gonna have to read the comments. I'm getting behind. Okay. I see you. Okay. If you're gone, you're not home. Okay. I got it. Bye. That was my husband. Oh, what did I miss? And that's called this one. Karen, are you asking about this one? I don't even know what it's called. That's the line. It's not a motor or nothing, but it was just too pretty and on sale, so I couldn't pass it up. Miss Chat will be listening while working on Christmas stockings. Is that the one? Isn't that pretty? And it goes with this one right here. Let's see. Oh, and this green one right here. I got 3 of them. But wouldn't they be pretty in a 3-yard quilt? Oh, but I know what I was going to get in scatterbrain. My tea kettle's fixing to go to whistling. The colors are not good, but 20 some years ago, I made this Irish chain. And my printer was out of ink when I took a picture of it. There you go. That's the Irish chain that I want to make. Cut those strips. And you're not seeing it, I know. Like that. That's what I want to do with these green ones. Well, that's kind of what I got in mind. Let me go back and read. The bottom one, well, I've moved them. I'm getting all confused. And I tried 4 times to tie very. I don't think what you're going to do, Miss Rita. What you're going to do. So I know I'm bored. I'm up here and I'm kind of bored, and I'm wanting to cut. I want to cut this fabric, and I can't decide if I want to cut these down here, if I want to cut this one. But this one was cheaper, so I may cut that one. But look, it's so pretty. Yeah, Terry said he was going to leave the house. He's just going up to the sons. But he said, if I'm not home, I'm just going to be up to Justin's. The white one. Oh, you like the one? Let me hold it back up again. Let me move that one. These are the ones I like, but I'll share them with you. There's enough for all of us. And this one, yeah, this white one. Let me get it in the right there. It's the cone flowers, and it's pretty. And that's the same pattern on it, but it's just kind of a lavender. And that one's got like that. Oh. So they're pretty. Oh, I need to make my chocolate. Need to make my hot chocolate now. This morning, I'll tell you about this morning when Margaret was here quilting. But let me go over here. Where my teapot is. This is the cup I had this morning. I hadn't washed it yet, so I'm going to use it again. I'm not going to put coffee in it, though. I'm going to put hot chocolate. Just from this little package here. I don't want that. Looky there. That one's been open. You know who did that? My friend Margaret did that because she opened it and put a little bit in her coffee yesterday. And then she put it back in the box. But it'll be okay. It'll be there when she comes back next time. Let me see. Let me find me a spoon. That spoon will work. It never did whistle, but it got to bubbling. I could hear it. Don't want to fill it all the way up because I want to put some marshmallows in it. Let's see. Let me get them. I better turn my stove off though. It'll take it a minute to quit bubbling. All righty. If you're interested, I'll get it put on the website in a minute, in a little while. Can't buy fabric until get a few projects done to make room. Plus holidays are taking out the spare money. I'll put these marshmallows in here, and then when they get all melty, I'll eat them. Got another stove. Y'all hear about my new table and chairs? I bought these table and 4 chairs. Got them cleaned up and got them here in the quilt house. Your towel, yes, you sure do. Kathy Waits made me this. This one come from Kathy. Now it's up here. Kathy, I have tucked those little bowl cozies home, but Kathy Waits made me this. It's Kathy Waits. There's stuff around here that y'all have sent me. This was from Kathy. And this, y'all know that Francis made me this. And what else? I got another thing. I'm just showing you my pretties. My sister gave me this for my birthday. And where's my cake pan? Because my friend Gladys Brown gave me a cake pan, and I've been meaning to take it home and make a cake in it. Here we go. Whoop. I've got to take this thing home and wash it up and make a cake in it because I'm going over to Mama's tomorrow night with my siblings and their spouses, and I want to make a cake. So I've got a spiffy new cake pan I need to use, don't I? Hello, Dee. And let's see. I had the other day, I moved my little chicken collection because I was putting some pretties up on that shelf. I'm trying to stay in front of that window so the light's not so bright. We could move back over there, but what if I spill my chocolate on the fabric? Then I'd be in trouble, wouldn't I? We could go back to the other room. It's too hot to drink. And did I miss anything in chat while I may have. If I did, I'm sorry. And if I missed anybody, I'm sorry and I apologize. Oh, I know what I was going to tell you. Nan Nancy was here today, and Margaret was on the quilt machine in the other room, and me and Nancy were back in the back room, and I heard something, and I knew, and it didn't sound like the quilt machine because it was making a funny sound. And I thought, I thought to myself, is that my quilt machine making that funny noise? And I come back up here, and it was the little tea kettle back here was whistling, and I was thinking the quilt machine was making a funny noise, but it wasn't. Hello, Linda. I told you guys I'm not going to stay here very long. I just popped in for a few minutes. Hello, Virginia Wallace. You've been busy, but listen, I've been just rattling on. You're not going to miss anything if you're busy. It's hot. Still hot. Okay, what spoon? To blow on it. I'll drink this and then I'll go back home, make supper. What am I having for supper tonight? I'm not really sure. Hey, Susan Munger. Susan Munger sends me pretty stuff too. Fried up some salmon patties. Hey, I could do that. Or tuna fish patties. That'd make a quick meal. I've actually got the stuff laid out to make pizza. I was thinking about making this just a homemade pizza. Goodbye, Lisa, awkward quilter. She got to go. It's the end of her work day. Hello, Charlotte Howard. Hi, how are you? Hello, Becky. And Susan says hi to everyone in chat. She don't want to miss anybody either. Am I going to do a live tonight? You know, I think I'm going to. I don't have any binding to work on, but I think I'm going to do a live chat. Will y'all come and chat with me? I'm going to try to do a live chat if I don't fall asleep in the chair first. If it don't take me too long to make supper. I'm going to take you back here. Oh, let me show you. Look at that, my cactus. Isn't that pretty? Oh, and you know what's in this bag here? My Gladys has got a quilt started there. She bought some inexpensive fabric from Walmart, and we're going to build sew up a donation quilt. You know, I could take that home and work on that tonight while we chat, couldn't I? All right, here we go. I'll come back up there and get my chocolate in a minute. Down the hallway. There's my Kansas Troubles Quilters fabric. On around there. That little featherweight right there is Margaret. She leaves it here. Let me show you over here. Let me get the light just right. That's too bright. Well, my goodness. I wanted to show you this fabric here, but I got to get the light where it's not so bright. Look at some of this. Isn't that one a pretty little purple one too? Let me show you what goes with it. Who we got? Luane. Hey, Luane. Luane says, hey, Rita and all my awesome sewing friends. Well, welcome to our chat, Luane. I can't recall. I see you, but I can't recall seeing you in our chats before. Hey, Ginger. Promise. It might be. Promise me. It might be. This one here is a Riley. This one here is Riley Blake. Buds and Butterflies is part of it. Isn't that pretty though? And this one, I like this one too. And I got two more, I think, to go with it. The little pink one that goes with it. And this one right here goes with those. I've got lots of fabric. Like my hair, did I brush it this morning? Maybe I did 8 or 10 hours ago. Let's see. Becky says, I haven't been able to sew in 2 weeks. Busy with Christmas stuff. I hear you. Sometimes we get busy and don't get time to sew. Well, Luane, I said thanks for stopping by. Let me see. I'm gonna take you in here in the other room. It's a mess. When I cut fabric, sometimes I don't put it back where it goes. Whoop! That made it bright. Where am I going? Here we go. And there's fabric behind me. What's new back there? I'm not sure if I have anything new back there. I'm looking at the fabric behind me. And I'll tell you what. I'm going to have to tie my shoe. If I don't do something, I'm going to trip myself. Let me fix my shoelace. One arm was a little bit longer and I kept stepping on it. But you know what? I've got my shoes on. Usually I'm barefoot. I could just see myself stepping on my shoelace and then dropping my computer that I'm carrying. Then I wouldn't have nothing, would I? All right. Back up here where my hot chocolate is. Y'all just following this crazy lady around is what you're doing. now? I'm back. You want some candy? My friend Deborah, a couple of weeks ago for my birthday, brought me some candy. Y'all want some candy? It's chocolates. You haven't got your sunshine? Yes, I did. Linda, let me show Linda the sunshine and blue skies. And I put it on the website early this morning while I was drinking coffee. Can you see it, Linda? And there's one or two. Let me get out of the way. Well, it might be one or two right there. But that's my sunshine and blue skies. And that yellow one that's down below it, I think I got two bolts of that yellow. And nope, you can't see out my window. That's just too much of a glare. But over here in front, my quilt machine's right here. So when I'm quilting back there, I can look out that big window just right there behind me. Brandy, quit that. If Linda wants some new fabric, she can sure get some. I have a lot of it. I need to sell some of it. I wish I knew how to figure out how to do some sales on that website. And Linda, did you see the blue sky, sunshine and blue skies? I think you may have saw it. Couple of little things on the wall back there. Up here. Let me show you. Up there, some little Christmas gifts I've set up there. Okay. Back in here. If I keep running around, time I get set back down, maybe my chocolate will be where I can be cooled off enough to drink it. Let's see, who have I missed? Hello, Jennifer. Hello, Jennifer, Prep for Eternity Homestead. Hello, Teresa. Me too. Linda says, Randy, I know you're right, but you love it. I know. But at least you finish your projects, Linda. I just like to start them. What am I? Well, Jennifer, early this morning, Margaret came and quilted a quilt on the quilt machine, and Nancy drove 3 or 4 counties away. 2-hour drive for her and come and visited with me. She brought me some goodies. She brought some cookies she'd made. They were good. A little gift basket with coffee in it. And I took the cookies home, but I'll show you the coffee. Let me show you the coffee that Nancy brought me. Got the quilt puzzle box. Luane, I like to work puzzles, but if I start them, I don't get anything else done until I get it worked. But I'll buy them quilt puzzles, and usually about every one of them eventually sells just pretty quick. I got 2 of them, Luane, and I put one of them down at that little consignment shop, and it sold just pretty quick. And I thought if that one don't sell pretty quick, I'll take it down there before Christmas because it's a holiday one. Well, I'll hold it up and show you. Let's show you. Somebody needs it. I only got one of them, but somebody needs a holiday quilt 1,000-piece jigsaw puzzle, don't they? You need it now. You need it not wait till next year. Oh, the quilt pattern box with the cards. Is that what you're talking about? Quilt puzzle. The quilt pattern box. Let me see if I can see what you're talking about. Are you talking about this? It, you know, I've never bought myself one of these, but one of these days I'm going to. Because this one says it's set number 3, 40 new blocks and 8 new layouts and unlimited possibilities. And this, I don't have very many of these, but look at this book. Lori Holt, Bee in My Bonnet, the Prairie Home. I wish, well, I'm going to show you a little bit of it. It's just got too many pretties to show you all of them because it's a big book. But I'll pick out some of my favorites and show you, and I won't show you everything. Hey, Rhonda. Do you have it, Virginia? I haven't bought it for myself yet, but I've opened up one of them and looked at it. It's just got cute things. I'm trying to find my favorite blocks here. I'm going to show you because I've looked at it a little bit. Where'd it go? I'm going to show you. It's got a bunch of stuff. All right. Find it, you'll know why I showed it to you. Come on, where you at? Well, I'm going to keep looking until I find the one that I want to show you. Give me a second. I guess I could use the index, couldn't I? My. Maybe it's... I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to show you. Hurry and find it, Rita. Okay. I found it. Y'all tell what that is? Look at that. You see it? It's bonnets. Prairie bonnet quilt. Isn't that cute? And there's so many. But that one, even just the ones on the cover. It's just a sweet book. I think it'd be fun just to read it. Even if you didn't make the stuff in there. The bonnets, yes. We need to make the bonnet one. I think we need to. But I didn't buy enough books for everybody. We'd have to share the pattern, and I don't think that's legal. It's bonnets. And I tell you, well, I'll show you a couple. You want to see a couple more? I know you do. Let me see. Look here. There's the wagons. But the pictures in it, just the pictures in it's just sweet. And there's some red long handles in here. Look at the long johns. You could spend all day looking at that book. Yeah. Well, this one is Prairie Homestead. With you being a beginner, Jennifer, you would enjoy this book, but you might need a different kind of book. Jennifer, something like this with all the blocks, you might like that. And then those books for the pre-cuts, those are good books too. No to the long johns, but they're cute. I wouldn't make them either, but it would be just something interesting to read and look at. No long johns, though. Get his chicken coop. Yes, that chicken coop got built, but I didn't get a chance to video it. But it's built. The chickens got put in there, and they've been getting their first eggs. I'm trying to check out, and I can't check out on your site. Can you help me, Rita? Well, I don't know what to tell you, Charlotte. That technology's not my thing. Is this is on my site? The puzzle's on my side. This is on my side. Those first few fabrics I showed you is not on there yet. So some of it I try to get things put on there, but well, my phone's ringing again. Let me see who it is. Yep, let me see who it is. Hello? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I know. I see it. I'm up here right now, so I've seen it. I thought, oh, Margaret's left that batting. So. Okay, I will. I'll put here in a minute. I'll put your name on it and put it over in that corner where we put everything. Okay. 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 All right. All right. Bye bye. And that was Margaret. She left something here. That was my friend Margaret Luane. She left something here, and I'm gonna put her name on it and put it over in a corner. We've got a little corner over there that those girls that come every Wednesday, they even almost put things on layaway here and they save that for me, and I'll stick it back in the corner. Hey Marilyn, I'm waving to you, Marilyn. Y'all wave to Marilyn. You had trouble getting into chat. And this is just the chat on the one channel and not the other channel. Because I was going to talk about fabric and not food and stuff. So this is the Quilted Chicken Farm and not Rita's Roost. And hey Pam, hi Pam. What's new in the fabric? There's sunshine and blue skies, this coneflower, and whatever. So one of you guys told me what that green was with the shiny threads. Oh, the days of layaway. And it's not technically layaway, but I just kind of put it back from, and then we kind of tease each other. Oh, we're going to get our Social Security check next week and I can pay for it, is what they'll say. And they always pay up. And there's a ticket over there right now from Margaret. She started to pay today, and she'd been up here a while. And I said, no, just pay me later. I'm ready to go to the other house for a few minutes. Got in so much trouble doing that. I tell you, 40 years ago, that was a big thing, wasn't it? Layaway. I know years ago, we used to lay away the kids as Christmas presents and such. That was probably 35 years ago. Don't do that anymore, though. Good laugh. Glue basted my quilt yesterday and then cut binding and went to sew it on. Realized I didn't quilt it. That's a pretty good one, Glenda. That's pretty good. That'll get it done in a hurry, won't it? Oh, I'm laughing with you on that one. Did y'all read that? That sounds like something I'd do. Oh man, have I missed anything? I think I read most of the chat. I need to change that. I had it on top chat instead of live chat. I might have missed something. Oh me. Well, y'all have to think of something I need to talk about. It'll be okay, Glenda. We all make mistakes, so it'll be okay. Does anyone know? I don't know Doggle Ben's real name. I thought about her several times today, but I don't know her real name. I kind of wanted to go live tonight just to see if we'd hear from her, to see how she was making it. I don't know if anybody knows Doggle Ben's real name. Frances. Virginia wants to know about Frances. Frances is still in the hospital, but she came on the live chat last night toward the end and chatted with us. She looks pretty rough. And hello, Gail Martin. Hey, Rita, finally caught you on live. Good to see you. And hey, everyone. Hey, Gail. Yeah, Frances got a long road ahead of her, but she'll be going to be okay. She did. She chatted with us. If you go to the very last night's live stream, you can see her. You probably don't want to watch the whole live stream, but she was up there for a little while. Scatterbrained too much. Yeah, I hear you. Too much we want to do, so we get scatterbrained. I'm waiting for chat to roll so I can read it. What time is it? 4:16. It's 4:16 here. I told the people I'd be open today, and nobody's hardly come. Reckon how like 4:30 ought to be late enough that if anybody was coming, wouldn't it? Those that do app, do you prefer glue or applique? Do you prefer glue or thread base? Is that what you're asking? Can some of y'all answer D? I'm getting to point I will sit down at the computer and then forget why. You know, Luane, I spend too much time in front of the computer. And sometimes it's working, putting stuff on the website. Sometimes it's filling orders. And sometimes it's talking to you guys. Bernice, can't wait for January. I really like that blue skies and that coneflower. Yeah, it's pretty. You want to put some on layaway, Bernice? We'll put it on layaway for you. English paper piecing. I don't do English paper piecing or foundation paper piecing or any kind of paper piecing. And Pam, craft on and so forth. I thought I was ready to start putting my crow quilt together and then looked at pattern again. Needed another row on the star's long ends. And Virginia's ready to start sewing something springy. That blue skies fabric, it does put you in the mood, don't it? And the days are so short anymore. It gets dark so early, and are you guys about 7 o'clock? You feel like you need to be in the bed? It's 7 o'clock when I start my live streams, and it feels like midnight. And Gail says, I wish you lived closer to North Carolina. I would love to visit your shop. Well, I'd love to have y'all visit. I said, Nancy, come today. Come to visit with me. We'd never met each other in person, but we had a nice chat. Just had a nice visit. And she was laughing and telling her husband she was going to go meet somebody on the internet. And he told her, so was that safe to go meet somebody that you met on the internet? And she said, well, I think so. She got a YouTube channel and she quilts and sews and cooks. I need to hear from her to make sure she got safe and sound back home. Might do that. Glad I have earpiece in and hubby can't hear. Well, if you want some of it, you let me know and I'll put it back for you. I will. Any of the rest of you too. And Glenda says, Luane, I get up to go to the kitchen or anywhere and forget what I went for. I do that too. Have to stop and think, huh? All right, just a couple more minutes, and I'm going to go back to the other house and start some supper before it gets real late. It'll be dark in 30 minutes here. It will be dark, and is it already dark over in the East Coast where some of y'all are? Is it already getting dark? It's not here yet. Y'all saw that sun blaring in the window, so it's not dark yet. Let's see. Marilyn says, I'm going to try to come to your shop next spring when the weather's decent. I've just got to find someone to travel with. And Dee says, yes, it's getting dark. Well, Nancy that was up here today wants to come up to the closest big town to me and spend the night one day and come and sew and stay in the motel because I don't have no place for anybody to sleep here. And then bring her sewing machine and the project and sew here. We can move things back and find a place for a few of us to sew together. Of the sunshine. Let me go in here and count them. I think I've got 6 or 7. Let me go look to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I've got 9. I think I've got 9 of them. I'm not sure if I got all them put on the website. Got 9 of them. Gail, I'm not sure, but I may make us a pizza. I've got it'd be a Canadian bacon, black olive, and mushroom if I make a pizza. Wouldn't take me too long if I'd go get started. And I make my own pizza crust and put all my own toppings on it. Bernice says it's dark there at 5. And let's see, it's 5. What is 5? Is it 5:22 where you're at? Yes, I do have. I showed y'all one already, didn't I? Where'd I lay it? I thought it was right here, the one I held up. Here it is. I've got fat quarters and layer cakes. And I don't know how, I don't have very many layer cakes, but I keep flicking through this same. Well, I'm not serious, but I do have the layer cakes. And Jennifer, we had to be out shopping all day, so we're doing pizza tonight. Did you stop and get a pizza? Set an extra plate for you. I like my homemade pizzas. They're pretty good. All right. And I'm not sure if I got them all put on there, Bernice. But I tried to get some that would all go together real pretty. And I can't buy a bolt of each different one. I just have to pick and choose the ones I think will go together. Yeah, I would appreciate y'all ordering from me. You did place an order? Let me see if I can click over there while I'm still here. Well, I don't know. Will it kick me off if I go try to see what'd you order, Charlotte? I'm afraid if I leave this right now, it'll kick me off. Not up to making homemade. Did you fill any orders today? I sent Bernice a book, and I've got another order that I didn't quite finish because she ordered something that wasn't on the website, and I sent an email to find out what I needed to do about it. Because I have to apologize. Sometimes I can't keep the inventory on the website and what they buy in the store. I can't keep it all straight. And sometimes somebody will order something that I don't have. So I try to make it up to them somehow, or refund whatever they want. I'm going to be easy to get along with. I'm selling this fabric mostly because I enjoy it, not because I'm getting rich at it. The last Chelsea's Garden layer cake and 4 yards of solid white or something. Bella solid white. Okay. Now, I'm probably going to fill that order in the morning, Charlotte, because it's getting late and I need to go home and make supper. But Charlotte wants that last, and I think that layer cake's laying right over there, one of them, because I marked them down. I marked them, put them on special. My grandson, Dwayne, my grandson is in school, and he works. Now I won't call it a job, but all the time he's working it on the videos at school. They broadcast they did the football games, and now they're doing basketball games. It's just hard to get time with them grandsons anymore. And Charlotte says she's patient. I need to hire. Well, I can't hire nobody. I ain't got no money to hire nobody. You hire your grandson full time. My oldest grandson's 16, so he's still in school. So I can't pull him away from all that. And he's got him a girlfriend. My 16-year-old grandson has a girlfriend, so he don't have time for grandma. And Bernice hasn't bought any since Walk on the Prairie. Well, I make mistakes, Karen. I do. Now, Pam, were you talking about the Chelsea's Garden? Is that the one you were talking about? I think it was. Because I think yours, look here. Let me show you. This one will be Pam's, and this one will be Charlotte's. That sound like a plan? Community service hours to help his grandma be community service, couldn't it? And what time is it now? 4:28. All right. I'm gonna get ready to get off here because it's almost 4:30 since it's 4:28. And maybe I'll catch y'all all back again tonight. Do you have a pink Bella solid that will go with the Chelsea Garden? I don't know. I'll have to look. It has been fun, Lawayne. I enjoyed chatting with y'all. And you need something to go with it too. I'd have to go back. I'll go back there and look. Before I send it, I'll check. I know I don't have a big supply of everything. And I need to order a few more solids to go with the few that I have. Time to feed that tall, quiet man. He likes to eat, don't he? I don't think I'm ever going to make him fat. I've tried for 44 years. He's just not going to get fat. What are those layer cake jelly rolls and charm packs behind? Oh, they're pretty. Have you not seen them? Let me show you them. Well, not that one. That goes with that I showed you in the back room. What it's doing up here. But this one, no, this is the charm pack. It's called Wildflowers. Now, I tell you, they're pretty too. Look at the colors in those. Aren't them wildflowers pretty? Some of them just little dainty flowers, and some of them just I love this collection too. There's just too many pretty ones. I can't make up. You want 4 of these too? All righty. I can do that. Let me grab 4 of them and put Charlotte's name on them. There, I'll put it right here. I'll put it with Charlotte's layer cake. There. All right, but I'm not gonna. It'll be tomorrow before I get to working on sending that out. All right, it's 4:30, so no kidding. They are on the website. They're on the website. All right, bye y'all. I'll see you later. I won't promise tonight, but I'll try. Okay. Let me find where I leave here. How come I can't never find that exit button? There it is, in stream. Been a snake, it'd bit me right there in front of me. Waving to Marilyn too. Waving to everybody. Hey, Sarah.